You don't know the culture, dance, camp, culture, dance clash Berlin.
Yo, CDC Festival Berlin 2019.
CDC Festival.
Yep, good to go.
CDC Festival 2019. My name is Chiara and I'm here in Berlin, sitting nice and easy with my friend Rudey Phenomenal Legacy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Welcome back in Berlin, welcome back in Europe, and especially welcome to the CDC Festival, as this is not your first time in Berlin, but your first time taking part in this big event. And you have already given a class. How was it?
Well, the class was good. The class was amazing, really, because the energy of the people was good. Because in a class, I always like to get the response that I'm giving, you know what I mean? So they give the energy to me and I give back the energy to them, and everyone was happy, so I appreciate that. The class was good. It was on fire.
Were they able to follow you?
Yes, they are, because I break down whatever I'm doing, so it could be much easier, you know what I mean? I'm not competing with who I'm teaching, you know what I mean? So whatever I'm doing, I break it down to get the details together so everyone could, you know what I mean, be comfortable.
Great, and this is the first stop of your Europe tour. You are back in Europe after a few years. And how long are you going to be here, and which countries are you going to visit?
Well, I'm actually going to be here for like 72 days, so I'm going back to Jamaica like...
You know exactly how many days?
Yeah, you know, we have that check. So I'm going back August the 9th, yeah. I will be going to places like Portugal. I'm going to Poland, I'm going to France, you know what I mean? We're going to countries like these, and we're going to a lot of different cities in Germany as well, you know what I mean? So Berlin is the first stop, and the first stop is really good. And we're also going to Czech Republic also, you know what I mean?
Are you teaching only workshop, or you have also some private classes, and are you judging any contest or competition?
I will be going to Russia. So I'm at Big Up Camp in Russia, so I will be judging there. I'm not sure of any of the events here in Europe I will be judging, but so far I know that at Big Up Camp I will be judging, you know what I mean?
Nice. So you were talking about Russia, and you already been there, and you also have been to South America, and Europe, of course. How do you react when you see so much love for your culture, for dancehall?
It's unbelievable sometimes to see how people really come out to support the culture, you know what I mean? But my reaction towards it at all time, I'm always feeling happy to know that, all right, Jamaicans are out here, and people are supporting dancehall and such a huge, you know what I mean, platform. So it's always good to see these countries supporting dancehall so big. So as a Jamaican, I'm always feeling proud, you know what I mean, to represent as a Jamaican and to share in these different countries.
As a teacher, what's the first thing you teach in your class when you approach a new audience?
All right. Whenever I approach a new audience, I always like to explain to them first that it's not a competition, you know what I mean? So it's about bringing the vibes, bringing the good energy and all of that, and then from there, it's just to let the students feel comfortable first before teaching, you know what I mean? And then whenever rush, we break it down. We start the traditional way, the foundation way. We use what was there first. From Bogle, that's the old school, and the middle school, and then we give them the new school. So we always share where it's coming from to make it more comfortable and people can enjoy more.
You come from Portmore, right? Yeah, of course. Portmore is well known to be a city and a hotbed for talents, no matter if we are talking about reggae and dancehall music or also the dancing crew and dancers. Can you come from the Ghetto Legacy crew, which has a specific story. Can you recap it a bit for us, please?
All right, Ghetto Legacy, it's originally from St. Thomas, not Portmore. I'm the legacy that live in Portmore, but Ghetto Legacy originally from St. Thomas, Yallas, yeah? And it was there like a lot of years, like maybe before 2005, because at 2005, I know the guys that was there. They were older guys, older than me, you know what I mean? But we were there and we were dancing, and then we're growing up. So we've been dancing for a very long time. We know each other. We were good friends, but we had different groups. But then the older guys that was there, they take their part. Some of them leave to work, leave to live overseas, and then the younger guys that was in school after high school and all of that, then we decide that, all right, let's take the dancing serious. Let's make it a career, you know what I mean, after high school. So this is when we decide that, all right, each member from these groups that we had, we like the name Ghetto Legacy because we represent for the ghetto. We live in the ghetto, you know what I mean? So we decide that, all right, all of us will go together as one. So we use Ghetto Legacy as the foundation. And we've been doing this since 2008. Professionally saying, all right, we need this because, you know what I mean, the middle school dancers was there Bogle before, and we look up to these guys and we see how far they take dancing and see what we can really do and what we can get from dancing. So we decide we want to do this. And then in 2009, we created the dance move Bucky Bounce, and from there, the entire world loved the dance move, and then it even motivates us more to do more, you know what I mean?
Well, you know that movie really hurt my back a few times.
Yeah, it's a hard move, you know what I mean? But it's really the move that really give us the opportunity for Rudey to even be here right now, you know what I mean? That's the number one move from the Ghetto Legacy team. But after the guys started traveling like 2011, the leader of the group was Kai Kai, and he went to Russia, you know what I mean? He went to the US. And then you have other members from the group went to Canada and these places, you know what I mean? But this is when the group start to split, because some of the guys use their opportunity and they leave Jamaica. They leave to live in different countries, you know what I mean? So it was few amount of us leaving Jamaica. Some people started to work. It's like they give up on the dream that we had planned, you know what I mean? They give up on the dream, but like 3 of us was here and we were dancing, and 2 of the guys, one went to work and one leave to live in a different city in Jamaica, and I was there living in Portmore. I used to be traveling back and forth Portmore to St. Thomas to be with the group. So when the group break down, because some of the guys leave to live overseas and some of the guys working, so they stop dance. So I was the one that was there that saying, all right, then this is what I want, this is my passion. So from there, I started to be like a solo, but I was representing for Ghetto Legacy same, yeah? But now it's so good that the work that I've been putting in, it's helping that the members that are now overseas, they want to dance again, and also the one that leave to live in a different city, he's now back at his original place and he's dancing again, you know what I mean? So he's now like my partner.
So you are kind of getting back together. Maybe not all of you, but part of the team. Well,
some of the guys dancing again. One of them started back recently and he went on a competition in Jamaica that named Dancing Dynamites, and he did well on the competition, and I mean it's just a booster to feel the energy and the vibe again. So the members are there and they would like to dance like they used to, but some of the guys have their kids now and all of that, so they have to be working and you know, being there for the family and stuff like that. So it will be difficult for them to come back to the way it was, but you know, they're still there and they're still representing. Yeah.
So you were talking about dancehall as a career. That was your goal when you joined the crew. So in comparison to, let's say, 10 years ago, do you think there are more chances for dancehall dancers to become, to make a live out of their art in Jamaica, not only in Jamaica, also abroad? So there are many chances, generally speaking.
Yeah, there are, you know what I mean? The thing is, you have people that originally have the gift to dance, and you have people that practice the gift but then become perfect, because in life we learn whatever we want in life and then we become perfect at it. But in Jamaica, there's a lot of talent there in Jamaica, but the thing is to learn the basic of this before you try to push yourself, you know what I mean? Because I'm there years doing it before I got the opportunity to come here and share it now, you know what I mean? So the thing is with Jamaican dancehall, you have to create and you have to respect it, you know what I mean? And then you have to believe and you have to have the passion. So once you have the passion and you're creating and you're doing your work from your heart, then you can achieve always, you know what I mean? I believe that once you have the talent and have the passion, it's possible to achieve whatever, you know what I mean? And to be traveling and to make it from dancing, you know what I mean? Dancers been doing it the past years, so I don't think it's impossible for dancers to achieve that now, you know what I mean?
And apart from talent and working hard for it, when you travel abroad, people expect from you that you are good in that you are a good teacher, and those are skills that you can, of course, get from the experience, but there are also some natural skills about it. Which one is your side? Did you learn to be a teacher, or you born talented also in that direction?
All right. The thing is about dancehall. Dancehall wasn't about teaching like we're doing now, you know what I mean? But then in life, nothing stays the same forever, you know what I mean? So if I was there back in the days dancing and we didn't have to break down the moves like we're doing now, you know what I mean? Time change and things do happen. So the first time when I came here, I had no experience, but what I come here to teach, I create. So it's easy for me to break it down and to teach it, you know what I mean? But then coming here and the experience, I know that, all right, then I will have to learn this and learn that and how to become a better teacher. So my experience coming here helps me to be a better teacher today, you know what I mean?
Interesting. Are you giving classes in Portmore too?
Yes, of course. We're always giving classes in Portmore, yeah. We've been doing it at Dance Jamaica, giving classes there, but now the people that come there to learn, they like the natural vibe. So we're now in Portmore doing the classes in the street, you know what I mean? And in our community, the community always happy to see the visitors there learning and dancing on the street and thing, and the visitors like it also. So the classes, it's like on a Sunday is the main day I have the classes there in Portmore.
Okay, nice, good to know. So my last question is, we were talking about your talent, the talent around you in Portmore, and I wanted to ask if there are some crews or dancers that you recommend we should keep our eyes on, that they are growing and becoming, they are like upcoming next big dancers.
All right, Portmore, couple of years ago, you used to have a lot of groups in Portmore, a lot, and the talent there was good. In Jamaica, in Kingston and St. Catherine, they're close, you know what I mean? And these two parishes in Jamaica has the most talent. So Portmore is the city of St. Catherine. You know what I mean? Portmore is the city, but now you don't have much groups in Portmore anymore. You know what I mean? It's like Rudey Legacy is really representing for Portmore right now. You know what I mean? And you have people like checkers. You have few checkers dancers that are still there dancing now. At a point they used to hold back, but now they're dancing again, they're teaching because they create catalogs of dance move. So now people are coming there and people want to learn from them now. So it looks good that they're going in the right direction right now with what they create like a couple of years ago, and they're still creating hit moves and stuff. And the young group in Portmore right now, they're like my kids, you know what I mean? Clean Step Skankers, you know what I mean? So they're the only ones there right now that really doing the work to be on the forefront of dancehall. They're creating moves and you know what I mean, people taking classes from them there, so it's a good look.
So you were saying Kingston and St. Catherine are like the center for dancers in Jamaica. But don't you think something can change, like for example St. James or Mobina are becoming like the center of dancehall after Kingston was the mecca for so many years? And maybe, and I'm seeing it too, that some good names for the dancer scene can come up from other parishes.
Of course. all around Jamaica there is a lot of talents in Jamaica, but the original guys that really did the work from back then to now, because now if you're going to mention about Moby and all these places, we're talking about some young dancers, but we still respect them. But I'm talking the guys that really did it for the young guys now. Spanish Town and Kingston is where most of the dance crews are from. But now in Moby, Oche, you have people like Unique Rockers, you have Optimistic, you have Extreme Pushers, you know what I mean? And these guys have good talents. And even with the music in Jamaica, the dancehall music, a couple of years ago, you wouldn't get anyone from out of Kingston doing the music this big. And now, the hottest guys in Jamaica right now, they're from Montego Bay. You know what I mean? So it's not impossible to get these talents from Moby or from other parishes in Jamaica represent big. You know what I mean?
Great. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for your vibes here. I can just wish you all the best for your tour, and I hope you will have an amazing time with us here. And see you next time. Bye, guys. CDC Festival 2019, Berlin.
You don't know the culture, dance, camp, culture, dance, clash, Berlin.
Yo, CDC Festival Berlin 2019.
CDC Festival.